Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to show your support. Do you think Feathers McGraw's return in Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Fowl was a clever move, or should he have stayed gone after the wrong trousers? Feathers McGraw's disappearance in the final scenes of Vengeance Most Fowl was a thrilling conclusion, but it also left room for a potential return in future Wallace and Gromit films. However, I'm not convinced that's a good idea. After all, it's been over 3 decades since we last saw Feathers McGraw at Christmas time. And his reappearance in Vengeance Most Foul was a welcome surprise. In the recent Wallace and Gromit movie, it was Feathers McGraw who orchestrated a series of crimes under the guise of Wallace John Moore. At the end of Vengeance Most Foul, his schemes were foiled, but instead of facing the consequences for his actions, he managed to evade punishment. This was a clever move, as it allowed the audience to see the full extent of Feathers' cunning and resourcefulness. Feathers McGraw is one of my favorite movie villains, but I'm not sure if he should return in future Wallace and Gromit films. His impact in Vengeance Most Foul was largely due to his absence from the series for so long. And I fear that reintroducing him too soon could diminish his effectiveness as a villain. Kind of strength of the soup of the seven face, and so is the fact that Feathers McGraw escaped punishment at the end of Vengeance Most Foul has left many fans wondering if he'll return in future films. However, franchise creator Nick Park has stated that he generally prefers not to bring characters back in the Wallace and Gromit films, and that Vengeance Most Foul was an unusual instance for reintroducing a previous villain. Let's hope that Nick Park's cautious approach to character reintroductions means that Feathers McGraw won't overstay his welcome in the franchise. If his thrilling train escape is his final appearance, it would be an appropriate send-off for stop-motion animation's most formidable villain. Why do you think Feathers McGraw's return was so well received by audiences? Was it because of his clever schemes or his ability to evoke a sense of unease and fear? Perhaps it's because of the clever homage to Cape Fear in the marketing campaign for his upcoming film, Vengeance Most Foul. Whatever the reason, I'm glad to see Feathers McGraw back in the spotlight, even if it's just for a brief moment. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.